For today's practice, we're going to take a pause. That pause can be anything that you want, really. It can be a time to just pause and take a breath, to stop doing whatever it is you're doing, to sit outside on a deck, go for a walk in nature, read something delicious, drink something delicious. It can be anything you want, but here's the thing. Here's what's important. What's important is to take a pause. Every single day, a bubble bath. A pause is a time when you stop whatever it is that you're doing in the present moment and you make time. You make time for yourself. You've heard it said perhaps that you cannot give from an empty cup, so you have to fill your cup. You have to fill your cup with something nourishing, a nourishing drink, whatever it may be. So every day, take a pause, take one today, and then build up to taking a pause that is much longer. For example, taking part of a day, and then eventually a whole day, a Sunday. It can be any day of the week that works for you. One of the best things during that pause is to turn off all electronics, or as much of it as you can. So those of us that are old enough remember a time when there were no electronics. Maybe TV, maybe a radio, but there weren't devices. And if you think about it, your phone, your iPad is a relatively new invention. It's almost hard to believe that it didn't exist 20, 30 years ago. And yet now it dominates our lives. We are so controlled by it. It may be hard to do this at first, but I guarantee the more you do it, the easier it becomes. Think of when you do something you really like. One of the things I love is walking by a beach. And you don't set necessarily time aside for that. You just do it. Or you go for a mountain hike, or a swim in a lake, skiing, whatever it may be that puts you in touch with nature. You don't miss a device then. So again, take a pause. It doesn't have to be long. Start with 5 minutes. Being aware of your breath, taking some nice deep breaths in and out. Build up to maybe an hour at some point. Maybe part of a day, maybe a whole day. And maybe down the road, you could take a whole weekend or a week. You know, people don't start off going to a week-long silent retreat right off the bat, or some people do, but that doesn't work. So start wherever you are at right now and do something that works for you. That's all that matters. Just take a pause. And in time, that pause will become sacred. It will become a sacred pause. So practice and enjoy. And let me know how it works for you.